So this is just a really simple side-by-side comparison of these three cameras and testing the low light capabilities. And the three cameras are the Canon 6D, the Nikon D800, and the Sony the 7R, what is it? The Sony A7R II. Why is there so many numbers? A7S II, yeah. And we'll see what happens. Okay, let's do it! This is the Canon first, and I'm gonna like pan past each of them. I like looking at like the black napkins on the left and the flower pot there on the right. At this point we shouldn't see like any noise whatsoever, but you definitely can see that the Sony is brighter and letting in more light than the other two. This is like a 3-screen comparison of the three. And this is a split screen, 3-way split screen of the three. The tones are all really different, which is interesting as far as just being on auto white balance goes. So we move the ISO up to 12,800 now. So now you can start to see some noise in the flower pot. And I think that you can see it in the Nikon as well. And definitely the Sony is the brightest, at least, letting in the most light. And I think it looks the best for sure. But, I mean, judge for yourself. The Canon looks kind of... I guess it's just darker than the rest, but... I don't know, I think that's a pretty good comparison to the three. Okay, so now I turned off all the lights in the room, and there was a very, very little amount of light coming in. That's the Canon. I know you can't really see much, but you can see that the Nikon is definitely letting in a little bit more light. And the Sony, ay caramba, the Beastmaster. Look at this thing. And then this is the 3-screen comparison. Obviously the Sony is crushing Canon and Nikon in this department right now, and looking really awesome. And then just for like, whatever, just for kicks, I just put the ISO up to 32,000 on the Sony. And really, I mean, at 32,000 it looks better than the Nikon and the Canon did at 12,000, I think. That was the very simple review for the Sony A7S II. And the comparison between the three cameras in the low light settings. I think it's pretty fair to say, Sony, you did one heck of a job. And an amazing amount of clarity in low light situations with not a lot of noise. Great job, pretty impressive. Okay, thanks.